Do you ever feel like your brain is one big tangled mess of to-do lists, deadlines, and half-finished tasks? I think we've all been there. By the end of the week, you end up feeling overwhelmed, drained, and even a little lost. But the amazing thing is, we can break free from this cycle. Imagine starting each week feeling clear, focused, and ready to take on the world with a sense of peace and purpose. That's the power of a reset routine. I schedule a dedicated day each week to recharge and refocus. And I start by doing something that anchors me and brings me back to my center. In the busyness of everyday life, I think it's so important to have activities that help you de-stress and recharge. These activities are like a reset button, allowing you to release any built-up tension, and they also help you refocus. For me, extended yoga sessions, around 30 to 45 minutes, are the perfect way to do this. Not only does it stretch and loosen my body, but it also quiets my mind and creates a sense of inner peace. And I think it's amazing that we live in such an abundant world with so many resources available. And there's plenty of free yoga videos to choose from on YouTube. So I pick whatever speaks to me at the moment and I follow along. I also like to include activities that bring me joy, like sipping a warm cup of tea while I listen to my favorite podcast on spirituality. These activities might seem simple, but the truth is, peace and happiness don't require a whole lot of effort. In fact, I think it's quite the opposite. The less we do, the more space we create for stillness, allowing us to tap into the peace and serenity that lie within. The key is to find what works for you. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or a quiet walk in nature, explore different activities and find your own path to calm. A cluttered space can be a reflection of a cluttered mind. When there's chaos around us, it can be hard to think clearly and feel centered. That's why resetting my space is such a powerful part of my weekly routine. Creating a calm and organized environment can almost feel like taking a deep breath. It refreshes both your physical space and your inner state. And a deep clean can be incredibly therapeutic. There's something so soothing about the repetitive motions and just seeing a clean space. Mundane tasks are also a great opportunity to practice mindfulness, putting your full attention on the task at hand, using all of your senses to focus on the present moment. And I don't know about you, but I love the feeling of starting the week with fresh laundry, nicely folded clothes, and sleeping in clean sheets. There's just nothing like it. It's a fresh start for my space, my belongings, and symbolically, a fresh start for the week ahead. But of course, the goal is to declutter in a way that works for you. Maybe it's a quick 10-minute tidying session, organizing a drawer that's been bugging you, or simply putting away laundry. The key is to create a physical space that reflects the clarity and calmness that you desire. Sometimes our to-do lists can feel like they're never ending. It can feel overwhelming and intimidating because there's just so much to do that we'd rather not do anything at all. And I've learned that the easier we can make things for our mind, the less daunting and scary it will be. A little planning can go a really long way in creating a less stressful week. By taking some time to schedule and plan ahead, you feel more prepared and in control. It allows you to approach the week with a sense of calm and confidence, knowing exactly what needs to be done and when. So I like to take a look at my to-do list and schedule important tasks throughout the week. This way, I don't panic trying to do everything at once. Another thing that I find so helpful is doing a quick budget reset. I like to input any transactions from the previous week, review my spending limits, and my savings goals. Taking just a few minutes to do this simple reset allows me to approach the week feeling organized, which is a huge stress reliever for me. And the beauty of planning is that it's completely customizable. What works for one person might not work for another. So figure out what stresses you out during the week. Are you someone who gets overwhelmed by deadlines? Maybe breaking things down into smaller tasks can help. If you find that you're constantly stressing out about what to cook, a meal planning app might just be what you need. Once you understand your stress triggers, you can tailor your planning to address them. Ultimately, the goal is to free yourself from as much mental clutter as possible so you can focus on what truly matters to you. Just like our phones need to be recharged every now and then, so do we. We can't pour from an empty cup, and neglecting our own well-being can leave us feeling completely burnt out and disconnected from ourselves. That's why during my reset, I create space for activities that truly nourish my soul. And this will look different from week to week. Sometimes it's spending quality time with the people I love, bonding and creating memories together. Other times I might go on an early morning hike where the fresh air clears my mind and the vastness of nature helps me really put things into perspective and reminds me that things aren't always as bad as they seem. So tune in with yourself. Listen to your mind, your body, your soul. What is it asking for? What is it that you truly need? Once you figure it out, set aside some time to honor those needs. Because when you're well rested and centered, you can show up for yourself, your loved ones, and the world with a whole new level of energy, presence, and a light that radiates from within. Remember, a little self-care goes a long way, and by taking this time to reset, you're investing in your well-being, building a foundation for a calm and centered you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.